So welcome back guys to another video, and today's video is going to be a video response to Happy Console Gamer and the original poster of this subject, LifeSpiller79, who asked, what would happen to your collection when you ultimately demise? Now, it's kind of a morbid subject, kind of a taboo subject, but it's a very realistic subject in my opinion, and it's something I have thought about because I've collected so many video games. Like, my game room is also my bedroom, and seriously, if you guys have seen my game room, I pretty much have a bed, and all around me is nothing but video games and consoles and TVs and whatnot. I mean, it's something I've accumulated for quite some time, and honestly, of course, I can't take it with me, and most of all, I cannot enjoy it once I pass away. But what's gonna happen to all of it, you know? And I've thought about it, and I've come to the conclusion that for now, it would go to my sister. You know, my sister, you know, shares a lot of the same. She understands my passion. She understands why I love collecting video games. I mean, her and I both, you know, in the early years used to love playing, you know, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Super Mario and stuff like that. And then it would be up to her if she wanted to give them to my nephews. Now, I have two nephews, and you know, one's 3 years old and the other one's 2 years old, and hopefully by the time something like that would ever happen to me, they'd be a lot older, and hopefully by then they would, you know, appreciate the collection, and maybe they would be in the video games as well. I mean, I don't know. They're way too young. I mean, by the time they're, you know, in their 30s, they could be having their own families, or maybe they don't want to have like an old ancient Nintendo cramping out their bachelor pad or something. I don't know. But I've thought about that, you know, and I don't have a whole lot of games per se that I could see donated to a museum or anything like that. I know some people have said they would donate their games to a museum. I don't think I have anything of that much of value in my collection. But, you know, when it all comes down to it, if they decide they wanted to sell everything, I wouldn't I wouldn't care anyway, because, you know, like I said, I can't enjoy any of it, and it's doing nothing but taking up space at that point, unless, you know, my nephews would enjoy it, you know. Ultimately, I would love for them to, you know, maybe have, you know, my Nintendo and be like, yeah, this is my uncle's Nintendo, or, you know, having you know, my Castlevania collection or some of my Godzilla stuff, because I have toys too. I have a bunch of toys and a bunch of musical instruments as well. I have songs that are copywritten that, you know, my sister would have to take care of in case someone was trying to get rich off my music or something when I'm no longer around. So I mean, yeah, it's something that you definitely think about when you start getting a little older, and some may think, like I said, it's kind of morbid, kind of taboo. It's the elephant in the room, but ultimately it's going to happen sooner or later. Hopefully later. I mean, I'm not planning on it to happen anytime soon. But what are your thoughts about this, guys? What would happen to your collection when you pass away? That's very weird that I'm asking you that. But most importantly, guys, I'll have a link on the description below to Happy Console Gamer and LifeSpiller79. You can check out their videos, check out their responses. If you haven't subscribed to them yet, I definitely urge you guys to do so. I just recently found LifeSpiller79. He's got some really good content. I really like his channel. So if you're watching, good stuff, man. And it's funny, YouTube has gotten rid of a lot of the Google Plus stuff, but they have not brought back video responses. They need to do that very soon. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming. Can't get enough of Excess Gaming Podcast? Be sure to check out the audio podcast on Podomatic.com, or you can also subscribe to us on iTunes. Also, if you have a YouTube channel or podcast you like to share, be sure to check out the Excess Gaming Podcast Facebook group page and join our community. All the links are below, and as always, guys, thank you so much for all your support.